Got a 2013 Cadillac ats4, replacing left rear tail light. What you want to do is you want to remove two retainers, which is this type. You can use a door panel remover tool to remove them. Get that out and then pull this piece out of there around the door hinge part. And then you pull this weather strip up. And then over the tail light, you got this piece. That goes down inside there. This clips in there. All you do is get behind and pull it up. It's held in by a couple clips. There's supposed to be one there, one there, and one there, but two of them are missing. And these just clip in up around pieces. Okay, place that in there. Then you have a Torx right here, which is a 20. Remove that one. And then inside here, in the back, you got 3 8mm nuts. They're on 3 studs that go into the tail light, so you want to remove these 3 nuts. 8mm. And once you got them done, then you can undo your connector. It's got the lock on there, that white piece, and you get your screwdriver in there behind it. And you push that white piece out of the connector, and you can squeeze little tabs on the connector and these little tabs on the connector and pull it out. Okay, I got it unplugged and it's loose. It clips up underneath behind here and it clips up underneath there. That's how it's looking right now, and it's still stuck underneath the bottom down here. See how that is? That goes under in between this. Wedges in there, okay? Clips in there. All right, now if you notice, this is a 4-terminal plug, and we'll see what the new one looks like. Don't forget, that has to go, and has to go underneath there like that. Goes in there, okay? Goes in there and then locks in, so we gotta weasel it around. Okay, now the new one is actually a 5-terminal plug, or a 6, but it's got 4 wires in it, and it comes with a pigtail. It turns it into a 4-wire. So that's good, because most of the taillights we can only get are like this, but they don't have the connector on it, and you gotta spend another $80 on the connector. So got this one off of Amazon. So I'm gonna get it in there, and then I'm gonna plug it in before I fully wrap it up. Okay, got it in there, and what I did was I took the connector off, so I don't have to mess with it getting in my way and pinching it or whatever. Okay, now we just gotta line up our studs through the holes, push the tail light down as you're lining up the studs with the holes. See how the studs are getting in there to the holes? The bottom one's in, this one's going. Fully push it in there. Get it all lined up. And make sure that one's gonna get lined up. And once that's lined up, then you're fully in. It's going. Okay, it's a little different. Okay. All right. Got my 3 nuts started on my 3 studs. Snugged them up, and I finished tightening them up equally. Now it sits up there against it nice and flush. And I put my Torx screw in, which was a 20. And the other ones were an 8. Now I'm gonna plug my pigtail in. And then I'm gonna plug my pigtail into my vehicle connector. And then I'll check my lights. Tail lights and flashers work. That's good. All right. And now we'll put our little panel on here. which would be this one. And make sure it clips up around the bottom here nicely. And then you can put the weather strip on, and then you can put your other inside panel on. And you put this piece on, you see that part? Clips into this hole up there, okay? So you wanna make sure that gets in there and then work your way down, okay? Well, I'm having the darndest time trying to get this thing to line up, but it just dawned on me. See that little pin there? There ain't no hole there. There ain't no hole there for it to go in. There's a hole here, but there ain't no hole up here. So it's either cut that pin off or drill a hole. And I'm gonna cut the pin off. I'll drill the hole first. If the hole don't line up, then we'll eliminate it. Okay, so it's all lined up. Still wasn't going. Got me a nice little piece of wood. Smack with my hand. Push those clips in. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my weather strip on. Push it all the way around. Get my inside panel lined up in there. Make sure it all pushed in. Okay. Might have to lift that up a little bit. Bring that in there. Line them up. And push your clips in and be all set. And that's how you replace tail light.